Gorassini, and I'm a faculty member in the Center for Neuroscience. I study how the brain and spinal cord controls movement and what happens to that control when someone sustains injury either to the spinal cord or to the brain. So for example, someone in a car accident can sustain injury to their spinal cord, and this typically happens in adulthood. And I also look at people who sustained injuries to the brain during infancy, so people that then develop cerebral palsy. Now, one of the side effects of injury to the nervous system is that many people develop a debilitating syndrome of spasticity. And these are involuntary muscle spasms that interferes with someone's residual movements. It can be quite painful, disrupt sleep. So it's a problem that many people have with injury to the nervous system. So one of the neurons that we study are the neurons in the spinal cord that control the muscles of the body. Then we test how different drugs will then activate these neurons and their receptors, because we know that drugs all work through the activation of receptors on the neurons. And in that way we can find out better drug therapies to help control these debilitating spasms. So what we also do is study how circuits in the brain change after an injury. And how we can study brain circuits is by using an instrument called a transcranial magnetic stimulator, which allows us to introduce with magnetic fields electrical currents or electricity into the brain to activate neurons in the brain that then control the muscles of the body. So what we can do is see how things like intensive rehabilitation therapy can change these brain circuits to allow for better motor recovery, both after cerebral palsy and after spinal cord injury.